Thank you, Reagan. Governor Maura Healey making a stop in Western Mass this afternoon. She stopped by the Holyoke Boys and Girls Club. And she was greeted by a gymnasium filled with kids, parents, and local leaders, all excited to officially kick off the annual Summer Nights program at the Holyoke Boys and Girls Club. For the past decade, the Department of Conservation and Recreation puts on its Summer Nights program. The initiative offers Massachusetts teens free activities from sports to nature to exploration and college readiness programs throughout the summer. The program started with 4 partner organizations and now has expanded to a record 100 and will run through the end of August. The goal of the program is to offer a fun and safe space for teens while school is out of session. And as city leaders grapple with solutions to ongoing youth gun violence issues, Governor Healey highlighting the importance of programs like this.
Prevention is key. Prevention is key, and empowering young people with activities throughout the day and into the evenings is really, really important. And it's absolutely key to preventing violence. It's also really good for just general emotional and physical health and growth and development.
The Summer Nights program will continue throughout the rest of summer. Still ahead on Western Mass News, the Amherst Fire Department is dealing with a rise in emergency calls. What officials are saying about the uptick next.